What's up, guys? So I'm back. Um, Number one thing, sorry about that background noise. It's actually my bro. It's number one. Number two, I'm not, my voice, I don't know if it sounds too low or not, but for some reason I can't talk that well. My my throat kind of hurts, but it's not like the usual coughing and you can't swallow. I don't know. It's like raspy, and eating actually helps. It makes it feel better, and that's why I'm drinking water. So anyway, yeah, so I was sick for a couple days. I really don't know what it was. My joints just started hurting, then my muscles hurt, and then my whole body ached, and then actually, like, every time I try to like turn my eyes, like, they hurt, and then my head started hurting. So it's just like some weird type of thing. I don't know. Anyway, want to make a quick video about protein supplements and how they don't make you fat. Now that's depending though. And then here's the reason why. I mean, we always get different people at GNC coming in, asking about, especially women, for example. They always ask about how, what's a good protein supplement that they can take, for recovery, but that's not going to get them fat. Because or not just that, but the biggest thing, they don't want to end up looking like a guy, like a bodybuilder. And that's always a little bit funny because, I mean, if it was that easy, every guy would be walking around looking like a bodybuilder. And that's actually become one of my lines nowadays. It's just like, well, let me just tell you this: if it was that easy, I'd be pretty big. And then that's one thing, women, just don't be. Here's the thing: if you take a mass gainer, and usually any mass gainer will have on the label, it will either say mass builder or mass gainer, or it'll have like three X's, which is basically just like the mass triple X, like by GNC. Those are mass gainers. They have a lot of calories. So the thing is, like, if you take that, and especially women in general need less calories than men, simply because of like the body types, the builds. So adding that many calories to your diet is just going to make you gain weight, and it is going to be fat because you're not burning off all those extra carbs and fats that it has. That's number one. So stay away from mass gainers. Even for guys, usually, like, you don't really need a mass gainer unless you're not getting enough calories through your diet. And even then, you should do your best to try to get them through your diet. And then you usually don't need, and if you do take a mass gainer, you don't need a whole serving. Like, some mass gainers say like one serving is like 1,200 calories. Well, that's pretty much like more than half my diet. And I'm pretty sure it's more than half of like a regular person's diet. So there's people who you sometimes take half a serving or even take a fourth of the serving, and that just supplements that much, that much protein, that much carbs, that much fats into their diet, which they can't get because through their diet, because they're either busy, they're running around, or whatnot. So that's a couple points. Now back to the whole bodybuilding and getting fat thing. Usually whey protein is pretty good. It's like the mainstream or the most popular type of protein. And I think it has to do with the research done behind it. It's like it's fast digesting. Depends on whether it's concentrate, isolate, hydrolyzed. It usually is low calories. If it doesn't have a lot of filler, which that's something like a whole other conversation. But it's usually like 120. Sometimes some are even 100 calories. They're 120, 130 calories. They will not get you fat. The only way you can get fat off of when supplementing with whey protein is if you go over your caloric intake through your diet. So say you're eating a little bit over your like caloric maintenance level for the day, and you go and add some whey protein, you're gonna be gaining weight. The thing is, it's not the protein's fault. It's not because it's protein and oh man, you're putting on so much muscle mass and or you're getting fat. It's that your diet needs to be cleaned up. You have to, you need. Here's the thing: protein, they sell it in powder form because it's convenient. Number one, it's fast digesting. Number two, it's something you need post workout. So your body, and there's like so many people say you don't really need protein right away, blah blah blah. You have to see how it works for you. If getting it through your diet, post work, if getting it post workout, if taking that kind of makes you feel better, and sometimes like even like in the morning you can just make a shake on the quicks, just protein powder, add a banana or something, and that's your meal if you're running late or something. So it's just convenience. Plus, it's supplementing, so you don't really want to overdo it. But that's just a myth. You won't get fat. You won't get, or it's not going to be the main reason why you get fat. You won't get big muscles. That always has to do with your workout too. And pretty sure a lot of women don't lift as heavy as guys do. And here's the thing, and this will be the last of this video. Women don't lift as heavy as guys do. Women don't have as much testosterone as guys do in the body. So meaning even if they lift it as heavy as guys do, most women cannot get as big as men are, because of the testosterone. They have estrogen levels are way higher, testosterone's down here. For guys, testosterone's up here, estrogen is down here, or at least it should be. But it's so many factors. They won't. So stop believing. It's a big thing. Just stop believing that you're gonna get fat, or you're going to gain a lot of muscle mass just because you're drinking protein. Now there are better options than others, but that'll be a whole other video. So cool. Thanks guys for bearing with me, and I really hope this helped. If you have any questions, comments, just leave them in the comment section, and I will answer them as soon as possible. Cool? Take it easy. Peace.